to be a weird question, but was it almost, I know you still are fighting through something. Was it a relief not to be a concussion, though?
Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, I don't know. You go through it for the first time in your career, and there's a lot of whys. Every day it's a why. A lot of whys to the training staff. Why do I feel like this? What's going on? You want answers, and going through it, talking to different guys that have had it. Everybody's got a different story. Everybody's got a different how it happened and the way they feel, and you just wish you could be out there, and you can't. I always look forward to coming to the rink since I was like a kid, and there's days I was like, I don't even know why I'm coming to the rink. You don't feel good. It's no fun, and that's not how you want to play hockey. And so we took a step back and tried some different things here, and I think we kind of hopefully found it. And I've had there's like 4 or 5 good days in a row that not only on the ice, but when I go home to my kids and I'm around the house, I can actually be a dad and enjoy it versus being on the couch all day. So I've been happy with the last 5 days, that's for sure.
Did you have to do some self-reflecting on what you want the rest of the season to look like for you personally? Was there?
As far as what do you mean?
Like,
sorry?
I mean, was it always the goal to want to continue playing, or like?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you start something, you always want to finish, right? And, like I said, I love coming to the rink. That's the only reason really I like playing is you come and you have fun. And when that stops, like maybe there were points in the last couple of months it did. It's an uncomfortable feeling and it's no fun. But I feel like we found it. I hope. I cross my fingers and hope every morning that I wake up feeling good, and I think it's going on the right track, so I'm happy.
What has the rehab process been like? Obviously, is it different from concussion? Like, is it?
No, I mean, early on it was rest. You're having headaches, and then there were some issues with vision and tracking, and for goalie it's important. And not feeling right, feeling off balance, feeling dizzy is it's not easy. And we tried a bunch of different approaches, and that's all you really can do. There's no right answer that I think the concussion haven't figured out. If there was, there'd be a lot of guys returning earlier, or we try to remove it. But we did our best here and try to move in a timely fashion. It's hard. Sometimes you just can't. There's some days you can't do anything, and I hope we're there.
We had been told that it actually wasn't a concussion that you found out. Is that true? And I guess how did you determine that?
When's that? November 1st, the original one?
No, the second one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you sit down with doctors, and can it happen that soon? Within, I think, a month and a half, maybe. Maybe it can. But I think the symptoms that we really dove into, what I was having trouble with, maybe wasn't necessarily another concussion type. Which is good. I mean, you never want to be having multiple concussions when your career's over and look back and have a high number.
So did they determine that the one in November was a concussion, and did the ocular condition have anything to do with that?
Yeah, they go hand in hand. Yeah.
How would you describe what, I guess, the ocular condition, how does it affect you? And
well, as a goalie, you got to track the puck. So your head's moving one way, your eyes are going the other. Puck's moving back 100 miles an hour in this game. They're trying to keep up with it. And, I mean, you watch a goalie, how many times he moves his head and tries to track a puck during a game. You get pretty dizzy when you do that.
Everyone talks about your positive mentality, just kind of being contagious around here. Do you feel like this year has really tested how positive you can outlook at everything?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm sure there's some guys that probably would say I was a dick a lot of days when I showed up, but I mean, it was like I couldn't, like it was days you just feel so bad, like what do you just want to get out of here, and you got to go try, but it's not fun, and it's just been tough, man.
We were told you're on the ice with Jonathan also rehabbing. What was his demeanor like?
Anytime you're on the ice with him, that's done what he's done. He's won at every level, and he's been through a lot too, and it's not easy. He's going through something that a lot of people have no clue about, and he was good. He came out, he skated, we pushed each other. He's a competitive guy, I'm a competitive guy, so it's sometimes there's stuff that happens on the ice where we get pissed at each other, but that's just part of the game, and so hopefully this group obviously needs him here and wants him here, and to have a guy like that out of your lineup, it hurts, but I know his number one importance is health for himself.
How much did you have to lean on your teammates to kind of lift you up? But when you're typically the guy to do that for them.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love being around the rink. I love being around the guys. It's I asked our trainer multiple times to go on the road just to break it up and try to let go and have fun with the guys. And sometimes it's not the easiest thing to do, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I can get on this one and get back into routine and be around the guys and yeah, get back into feeling like an everyday guy.
Was there a specific test that you that the doctors tried that was new that helped you identify this ocular condition, and is there a new treatment that helps that as opposed to concussions?
No, we tried a ton of different stuff. We go down a bunch of different avenues, whether it's eyes, inner ear, brain, any of that stuff, and you try to get an answer, but sometimes it just takes time. And you know, we tried different stuff, and I think the last thing we tried hopefully helped.
Are you hoping to play in this trip, or just kind of be on it and get back into the
No, I'm hoping to play, hoping to get there.
Do you feel 100% in practice, or
Conditioning, all that stuff needs to go a little bit. Obviously, they've been going at a good clip here now, and trying to jump in is never easy, but I think a few practices and hopefully get a chance to go.
Was there any concern from your family? Did you have to have a discussion with them about like how much the game means to you and wanting to continue?
Yeah, I think you think about that too, and like you talk about going home, like you go home to your kids and you can't be the dad you want to be, and you got to go take naps or you got to lay on the couch, and not be active with young kids is weighs on you, and you kind of question why you're feeling like that, and it only gets worse mentally. And yeah, I think family plays a big role into it, but I want to get back and compete.
I don't know if this weighed part. Was a part of you frustrated a little bit that it was the timing was coinciding with the trade deadline too? Not that you don't want to be here,
No, I don't think so. I mean, our family, we absolutely love Chicago. The schools are great here. All the kids are in sports here, and well, nothing about trade deadline. And it's being upset that you're out. I mean, I think the concussion when you're out, man, a lot of people have been through it. I feel horrible for them. People that are still going through it and dealing with long-term effects. Yeah, it's a terrible thing.
Seems